least it's nice out. Oh, hi. Welcome to the Mill Brook Railroad. I didn't realize we were filming yet, but today we have the OCR tank car up here, and the journals are dry. So that is why we have pulled this out of the engine house. Oil can with oil. Ooh, fancy. I'm gonna do the boring side that you can't see first, but basically all I'm doing is going down here, putting these in the oil pots because they're just plain bearings. I'm going until a little bit dribbles out. Nope, don't want that in there. I think this is the only car on the railroad with plain bearings like this. I will be corrected if I am wrong.
I think there's one other.
And make sure it's actually down in the bearing well instead of just in front of it. It's practice for when we eventually have a steam engine here to do with about 45 more oiling points other than the main axles. That one took quite a bit. I was not aware that this car was not released back into service, and since I'm the one that moved it, I am the one that is maintaining it. Sorry. Maintenancing is not a word.
It is now.
It is now. All right.
Bolsters?
Bolsters, yep. Question is, what is the best way to get to them? Because this doesn't have flat arch bar or flat bolster bar right across it. All right. There we go. It's got a lip that goes up underneath there, so.
Yeah, how about I tip it like this?
Yeah, that'll do.
You can get the side bearings too.
Yeah. Ah, there we go, right in there. It's actually got a bolster bowl on this one.
The side bearing?
Yep, in it now. Have to go to the other side to get this one. There we go. All right, that is that one. And now I'm going to come over here and do basically the same thing in reverse. There we go. All right, I'm going to come to, oh, our tin can dome cover just came loose. Anyways. I am going to have to get the center bearing from this side. There's brake line in the way. It's always the most difficult thing to get to without just raising the car up out of the bowl. I want to get it a little better. I think I missed. There we go. All right. Now it's all greased up. Or oiled. We'll have to get the molybdenum next time we get this thing apart a little bit.
Meantime, weighing spindle oil does the trick. Well, it rolls better than it did.
Hey! Well, it needs to get the grease all in there anyways, or the oil in there.
Grab the can?
Grab the can? This can?
No, the can that fell off.
The can that fell off. That can. This can. Who knows how old this can is? There we go. There we go. Now can's back on. Well, there you go. That is how you oil and tank car.
At least this tank car was
Yeah, at least this tank car with plain bearing trucks.
really old plain bearing trucks.
Very intricate plain bearing trucks as well. While I was down there, I'm noticing more and more detail that I didn't see before.
It's a good car.
It is a very good car. Anyways, thanks for watching. I guess that's the end of this one. Oil your journal boxes. Make the cars happy. So after letting the tank car move a little bit, I've noticed that some of the wheels, the oil has not actually traveled where it needs to be. Because once it rolled, I could see, like this one for example, the oil had traveled down and has made it to the front face of the wheel, which means it went through and actually got on the axle. This one was still dry. So I'm going to do another pass and check all the wheels and make sure everything is actually oiled. This one is fine. This one, use a little bit. These ones are fine.
You thought the brakes were stuck.
I did think the brakes were stuck. The brakes definitely are still a little bit stuck. There's a bit of squealing from them pushing up against the wheel face. But some of it is the lack of oil. But so far, I guess it was just that one wheel, or that one axle on both sides, because the rest of these, the oil has actually traveled to where it needs to be. So there, that is how you check if you have properly oiled your tank car. At least this one. Now I can say thanks for watching. Join us on Patreon. There's some stuff going on over there too. Let me see if I can remember this. Patreon.com/Mill Brook Railroad. Ding. Yay! And there's a cat in the engine house. He tells you to subscribe. He takes his duties as junior track inspector very seriously. Anyways, thanks for watching.